good morning, and welcome to our Artistic You Live Talk series. I'm Bianca, your host for today, and we're streaming live here on Facebook, so don't forget to like, share, and tag your art-loving friends. Yes, I know, alam ko maaga pa, but promise, worth it tong first episode natin ngayon. And today's talk will fill your heart with inspiration, creativity, and meaning. For those who are tuning in, Divine Expression is an art exhibition that celebrates faith, creativity, and life through the eyes of Filipino artists. Each piece in this gallery tells a story, some deeply spiritual, some tender, some magical, and all of them speak to the heart. We invite you to please come and visit Adamson Art Gallery for Divine Expressions art exhibit. And for those who are interested in art pieces there, you may contact Adamson University Cultural Affairs Office. Yes, sobrang dami kong natutunan throughout this event, and bawat artworks there may hugot, may meaning, and may kwento talaga behind it. And speaking of stories, our artist guest for today is someone who brings so much warmth and emotion into her works. She's actually a certified public accountant by profession. Wow! Diba? CPA at artist pa at the same time. Diba? Ang galing? And she beautifully balances structure with creativity. She's known for her heartwarming and whimsical illustration that express emotion, wonder, and quiet mystery. Her pieces often feature animals and people, creating imaginative worlds that turn ordinary moments into touching visual stories. Let's all welcome Miss Lynn Dizon! Hi, Miss Lynn! Hello po!
Hi, everyone!
Yes po, I'm so happy to finally meet you po, ma'am. And I've seen your painting po sa exhibit, yung Mahal Kong Ina, and it's so tender and full of emotion po.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad na nakita mo yung painting. Unfortunately, hindi ako nakapunta sa event, sa opening. But
thank you po for joining us this morning, ma'am.
You're welcome. And thank you for having me. Thank you. Yes. I'm very excited.
Opo. Ang ganda po talaga ng artwork niyo, and ramdam po talaga yung love between a mother and child. So, Miss Lynn, kwento niyo naman po, how did your journey as an artist begin? Kasi CPA by profession ka po, and your art feels so natural and full of heart po.
Yeah, so I actually started doing art ever since I was a kid. So I love doing art. I love drawing. But in high school and in college, I actually pursued sports and accountancy. So, and then after college, I became a CPA. So, art was just something that I do on the side. So, hobby lang siya for me previously. And then, in 2022, I started painting. So, that was actually the first time that I started painting. So, yun, noong 2022, paint lang ako as a hobby, and then I would just post in social media, in my private social media accounts. And then in 2024, so just last year, one of my friends, she told me to, why not sell your painting? So it's something that hindi ko iniisip before, kasi nga, hobby lang siya, tsaka parang hindi ako confident. So last year, tinry ko mag-sell ng first painting ko. So, doon nag-start yung art journey ko. And then na-realize ko na hindi ko naman pala kailangang mamili between accounting and doing art. Although, medyo magkaiba sila. Although magkaiba talaga sila. I realized na they complement each other kasi accounting is very precise, very organized, and then doing art makes me feel more free. I can express myself, I can tell my stories. So they actually kind of complement each other. So accounting and art are both part of me. So yes. That's the
Yun, ang ganda po nun, ma'am. It's inspiring because how you found that balance between numbers and art, di ba? Parang left brain meets right brain talaga, ma'am, di ba? What usually inspires your teams and subjects po? Like your illustrations of people and animals, very comforting po kasi and almost storybook feels. Saan po nanggagaling yung ganong tenderness and emotion niyo po?
So usually, if makita mo yung portfolio ko, usually animals talaga yung pinapaint ko because I have a very deep connection with animals, with pets. I actually have 6 rescued cats and 1 dog. So, kasi yung animals for me, it's like, I like painting them. I like giving them characters in my painting because they're so pure and innocent and sometimes a bit helpless din. Pero, since I have that connection with them, in my paintings, I wanted to give them a whimsical feel or give their own personality. And, a lot of people actually relate to that. A lot of fur parents see their pets in my art. So that's why I'm glad na yung subjects na pinipili ko is nakaka-relate yung madaming tao. And
Yes.
Yes, aside from animals, I also paint humans. So minsan like a mother and child. I love painting mother and child also because I'm also a mom. So that's parang kumbaga I can relate so much with other moms and I want to express my my feelings and emotions through my paintings.
I love that. Yung because of your experience and your love sa pets, yung bawat stroke talaga na gagawa mo po, ma'am, may emotion and mararamdaman din po ng viewers yan through of your paintings po.
I hope so.
Do you have any specific process po when you create? Like may ritual ka po ba or before painting or spontaneous lang?
Actually, meron kasing tinatawag sa artist, kahit sa writers, yung parang may bugso ng inspiration. Sometimes naman may art block or may writer's block, diba? So usually, I can paint a lot of artworks when I have that inspiration. So I usually just sometimes parang nagda-download lang ako somewhere, parang na-inspire lang ako na mag-paint ako, so I'm gonna paint it. So usually ganun lang siya. But since I have pets, I have 7 pets, I am almost always inspired to paint.
Yes.
Yes.
Parang that's the best kind of art, yung heartfelt po na nararamdaman ng painter, di ba? Miss Lynn,
na pinilit or hindi siya hindi dahil gusto ko gayahin tong art or something. It's really an inspiration. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
I saw that some of your artwork po have been featured internationally, even in Bangkok, Thailand. How did that opportunity come about po?
Oh yes. So I was one of the featured artists in the recent Independence Day, Philippine Independence Day celebration in Bangkok, Thailand. It was hosted by the Philippine Embassy and the Art Show Philippines. So, hi, Sir Eric. So, yeah. So it was an honor to be chosen as one of the artists to represent the Philippine culture and the Filipino art. So I did not expect that in just a matter of 1 year pa lang ako nag-try diba last year lang ako nag-start magbenta ng painting. I didn't imagine na in just 1 year I will be able to exhibit internationally. So it was really an honor. Because I was also a part of Art Show Philippines and the opportunity came and luckily I passed and my artwork was one of the chosen paintings to be exhibited in that event.
Wow, sobrang nakaka-proud po yun. And it's a proof na Filipino artists are really making waves everywhere, right?
Yes. And magugulat ka kasi parang dun mo mapapatunayan na art, hindi lang siya, it connects a lot of people. Even if you have different languages, art is very universal. So, that's a great experience. Realization, yeah.
Now, let's talk about your featured piece for Divine Expressions po. This one's titled Mahal Kong Ina. It's such a moving artwork, mother and child dressed in traditional attire, and sharing this quite beautiful bond po. Can you tell us po what inspired this piece?
It's a very special piece for me because again, that's a Filipino, showing the Filipino traditional costume and setting. So I think that's my first, yung very Filipino na painting talaga eh. And again, that's a little boy. I have a son. I have one child, and in some way, it's like an expression of how proud I am to be a Filipino mom and a Filipino artist. So in that piece, I actually focused on how Filipino moms raise their children, and also give it a bit more customary traditions like our costume and the nipa hat at the back.
Yes. Ang soft po ng portrayal niya. Kita mo yung gentleness sa face nila. And when you see it, talaga, parang mafe-feel mo yung comfort ng mother's embrace.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's what I hope na makita ng mga viewers. So, thank you for that.
Was there a personal story or moment po na nag-influence po this work?
It's just a general feeling of me about motherhood. I really love being a mother. It's challenging. It made me more patient. It made me more, it gives me the energy of appreciating all the small things, all the little joys in life. So that's actually my inspiration of that, because as we all know, we are living in not a first world country, but in spite of that, being a mother is something that gives me a lot of joy. So it's actually about me and my my son. I only have one child, so he's my inspiration to that.
Oh, ang touching naman po nun, ma'am. That's why it feels so genuine. Kasi ramdam mo yung love sa bawat details ng painting, right? For our viewers po na watching right now, Miss Lynn, what message would you like to take away? Would you like people to take away from your art po? Lalo na po sa Mahal Kong Ina.
Yes. So I hope that my viewers will feel a lot of, or even one or a lot of connection with my painting. It shows in some of my paintings, because some of my collectors and viewers would often tell me that my paintings make them feel calm and relaxed. So I hope that my other viewers also feel that, because that's one of my kumbaga goal as an artist. As long as people can relate to my paintings, as long as it gives smile on their faces, then I've done my job. I've done my job as an artist.
Wow. That's so beautiful. I think everyone can relate po. Lalo na po dun sa Mahal Kong Ina, we all have that deep connection with our mothers. Yeah. And art like this po, it reminds us to treasure it po. Every moment, diba?
Yes,
And if there was one thing po na I love about your work po, it feels so comforting, parang visual storytelling siya na it heals.
Thank you so much. That's the goal. That's the goal. Makarelate kayong lahat.
Before we end po pala, Miss Lynn, please invite our viewers to your upcoming events po. And share na din po kung saan ka po nila pwedeng i-follow para mas updated po sila sa mga artworks mo po.
Sure. Yes. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you to Artistic Events first, to Miss Argentina, and to all my artist friends, my family, to my Sandiwa Group family, to Art Show Philippines, and to everyone. And yes, so they can find me at Liz Dizon, so that LYZDIZON, and I also have a website at lizdizon.com, so you can find me there. So, and of course, the Divine Expressions exhibit is still ongoing now. So, I hope yung hindi pa mga nakakapunta, punta lang po kayo sa Adamson University Gallery. Yes, and I have a few upcoming exhibits, so please watch out for that. Just follow me in my Facebook at Liz Dizon, and Instagram, and my website. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much po, Miss Lynn, for sharing your story and your art with us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy and a little nervous, but mostly happy. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much po, Miss Lynn, for sharing your story and your art with us today po. And it's truly inspiring to see how passion and purpose can come together so beautifully. And grabe guys, if this conversation inspired you, wait till you see her piece in person. Mas lalo siyang breathtaking up close. And once again, this has been Bianca for Artistic You, brought to you by Artistic Events. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's episode, and don't forget to follow our page for more artist talks and upcoming exhibits. Have a beautiful morning everyone, and keep creating with purpose and heart.